I think what Crashing Up's about is down to Chelsea to let you know.
Well, Crashing Up was basically, I was getting bullied really bad and I had no way of dealing with it. I used to shut myself off from everyone. And when me and David were trying to write it, he was reading through the notes and he was like asking me what they were all about, and it was really like me screaming at the society because every girl has to conform to a certain beauty standard and there's like always a right and a wrong way to look, and I just basically became sick of being told how to look, how to act, and how the proper girl acts. There's no proper and there's no improper at the end of the day, and that's basically how the whole song went.
Well, I'm at Chelsea because I had a friend called Janet who worked at a youth centre, a youth club, and she'd asked me what I was doing between touring, because I was touring a lot with Glenn Matlock and various artists. And so every now and again I'd pop into this youth club and I'd teach someone if they wanted to learn something on guitar or the bass or whatever, and I'd do a bit of that. And then one day Janet said to me, there's this girl who would like to actually write a song, and I thought that felt a bit more interesting. And sure enough, old Chelsea rocks up. She's 15 at the time and I was in my 40s, and you'd think that, you know, that wouldn't work, but it did. We clicked straight away, didn't we? And the result is Crashing Up. That was our first song that we wrote together. We did have a unique writing process because when you were quite nervous, weren't you? Because there was this musician bloke, this rock and roll dude coming in, and initially Chelsea said to me, I don't know whether I can write lyrics or not. So what I did was I said, right, I'm going to go and make a cup of tea. Here's a bunch of post-it notes. You must have things in your head, and she had, because like she said before, she had sat in her bedroom and wrote things out, and I said, just write some sentences, write lines, whatever you like. So I went off, made a cuppa for us both, and then when I came back there was a table in this room and it was just covered in coloured post-it notes, and amongst those post-it notes I saw the phrase Crashing Up, and I said, that looks like a title for a start. And then there was these lines, clowns hiding behind people, which is about people. How did you describe that?
It's like people are terrified to be themselves, so they hide behind the mask of a perfect person.
Yeah, that's right. And just, do you think it was easy? It was one of the first things. Do you think this is easy? And I just said, that's a great opening line. And so between us, we just picked out these post-it notes, threw a lot of them away, but we basically, what you hear on the record is basically that set of post-it notes.
I hope so. It gave me a lot of strength knowing that my lyrics were actually going into a song, and listening to it now still gives me the boost I need, so I'm really hoping it does, because the way I wrote them, or we wrote them, I left it open in certain areas so that other people can make their own reason behind it. I do hope that other bullying victims get to hear it as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think that's it. There is. We're not flag waving for a cause or anything, but I mean, I do support things like the Sophie Lancaster thing, where people who are different. In her case, obviously, she was killed because she looked different and she was goth, and that was her sin, as it were. Chelsea summed it up brilliantly, I think, with Crashing Up. But it's such a positive single, I think. We did play Crashing Up live, didn't we? Just the once. We did, twice. We did an acoustic one, didn't we? And the youth club had an open evening where, you know, they had various sort of things that the young people had done, and ours was obviously we'd done Crashing Up, and yeah, the acoustic version wasn't brilliant, was it? On my thing, you were fine. I'm not an acoustic guy. Cool.
It's called Crashing Up. Do you think this is easy? You'll never understand. Don't judge a book by its outside. This is the path I planned. You're always putting me down, but I gotta move it on. Mama would have his way with you. Way back filling your cup. While you're falling down, I'll be crashing up.
But then we did do a thing called Party in the Cage, which was outside the youth club, and we did it with we used the laptop to play the drums off, and I played guitar and Chelsea sang. So it has had a live performance, but yeah, it's just that once.
I've written quite a few more since, and yes, hopefully I will be releasing more.
And I think there's one called The Hunting, which is brilliant. Just the demo of it. So what excites me is the demo.
I couldn't turn him into a tiger. I crave them till you break. Try to take me out on wild. You made one big mistake. 'Cause you